Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is kind of a random video. I just decided to film, I was in the mood for it, and yeah, here I am. I decided that I wanted to do more of a dramatic makeup look today. I mean, it might not look that dramatic, but it's definitely out of my comfort zone. I never usually do things like this with these kind of colours on my eye, but yeah, just felt like doing it. I was in the mood, so why not film it, you know? I have my coffee, so grab a hot drink and just enjoy the video, I guess. But yeah, I love how the makeup has turned out, so let's just get into the video. So today is going to be a fun look, one that I never usually do because I stick to my comfort zone most of the time, but it's good to branch out. I've also done my eyebrows and primed my eyes, but today I'm using this palette. It's the Haunted House Makeup Revolution palette. I think these only are in the shop around Halloween time, but yeah, I usually see this in Superdrug if you're curious. This is what the inside looks like. It's so pretty, as you can see. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be using today. So, to start off with, I got to think of what makeup look I want to do. I never usually plan them out because if I plan them out, they'll most likely go wrong, and I don't want this to go wrong. I think I'm going to go in with this shade, the reddy shade called Monster. Scary. Honestly, after this, I feel like watching a horror movie. Probably The Conjuring, because that has to be my favourite horror movie of all time. It's just such a good film. Like, it surprised me. I thought it was just gonna be one of those films where family move in, house turns out to be haunted, they get scared, they feel like moving out is the best option, but turns out this paranormal thing follows them everywhere they go and it just doesn't work out and blah blah blah. So yeah, I thought it was going to be something like that, and it wasn't. The best part about it is that it has Ed and Lorraine Warren as characters, and if you didn't know, they're famous paranormal investigators. They are the best. And also I think The Conjuring is based on a true story. I hope I'm not wrong, but that's what I remember in my head anyways. But yeah, if you haven't watched The Conjuring, I highly recommend it. The only thing about using red eyeshadows is that it kind of turns out pink, because I remember hearing influencers say red eyeshadow is the hardest to make because it always turns out pink and it never comes out as a true red on the eye, which I can agree with. Don't know if you can tell, but that looks pink compared to this, which looks red. It looks like I'm using the bright pink. No, I'm joking. That bright pink scares me though. Okay. I'm gonna sit here for about 10 minutes thinking of what shade to put on next.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna put on Terra, which is this darkish brown, but it's more of a reddy brown. Yeah, so we're gonna go in with Terra, which is this shade down here. In the light, it looks purple, but it's not, I promise. So what we're gonna do with this shade is pop this on the outer corner of my eye. Okay, now that I put it on my eye, it does look purple.
That's what I'd expect you to say. Dumb people are always blissfully unaware of how dumb they really are.
And yes, this can be a makeup tutorial. If you want to learn anything or follow along, if you have this palette, then I'd say this is a makeup tutorial. Someone just walked past and it scared me. Just want to deepen out more, I think. There's not like a proper brown in this palette, but if you wanted to use a proper brown, you can. Proper brown. That just sounds weird, I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm gonna use the shade Petrify. It is a purple. Just add that tiny bit more depth. I like to have that on my eyes. I don't know, I just think it makes the eyes pop, you know. Pop. This is the most colourful look I've done in a long time. And I mean, I did used to do colourful looks, but it was bad. But I feel like since I've grown with makeup, I kind of know what I'm doing now. I know what to do and what not to do. I'll try to just look down. It's probably what I should be doing anyway, is looking down, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so as I'm watching my video back, I'm hearing some really strange noises. Now, during the time I filmed this, I didn't hear any of them, because if I did, I most likely would have commented on it, but there's just knocks and just random noises, and it kind of freaks me out. I was like, this hasn't happened to me in any other video that I've uploaded, and it happens in the one where I talk about the paranormal. I'm probably just overthinking it, but I don't know, it's just kind of strange. I'm gonna go with Nightmare, the black shade. Just gonna do it. Need a tiny bit. That is also something I've learned. You need a tiny bit black eyeshadow, because in every palette I've used, it's always been really intense. Oh my gosh. I keep scaring myself. I was like, what is that? And it's just a coat in the hallway. I don't know why today is a scary day for me. If anyone has read like 2-sentence horror stories, oh my gosh, they are scary. They're literally only 2 sentences long, but oh my gosh, they actually terrify me. Now that I'm editing this video, I know that I randomly mention 2-sentence horror stories. I don't know, it popped into my head so I just said it, but that is something I want to do in a future video, is just read out some horror stories that have really scared me and stuck with me, especially ones that are 2 sentences long. I know that doesn't sound like much, but trust me, they're creepy. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly say that it will be a future video. I can just imagine coming into October, it's cold outside, it's raining, it's gloomy, it's dark, I'm wrapped up in comfy clothes, I'm in bed, I'm about to put on a horror movie with my coffee or hot chocolate or whatever I fancy, but that's a vibe. Oh, why do I look so evil then? I don't know why I'm so paranoid. Today is just one of those days. I think it's time for a shimmer. So we've got this kind of light purple shimmer. We've got this gold, which looks so pretty. And then we have Creek, which is like this pinky shimmer, but it like reflects orange. Oh, it's difficult. Or do I just go for Creepy, which is this really pretty silver shimmer? Oh, I don't know now. I don't think I'll use the silver because I feel like that would be good for a more monochrome look. I'm not going to use the pinky shade because I think I'll use too much pink. I think it has to be the gold. But yeah, the gold. It's called Psycho, by the way. It's this gold shimmer. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Here we go. I know that it's still gold and it's still like a basic shimmer or eyeshadow to use, but it just goes with this look really well. I'm sorry, I wanted to use it. You can use your finger if you want. I usually use my finger to smooth it out, but your finger tends to pick up a lot more pigment than a brush does. I'm going to take Petrify, which is that dark purple, and just use that to blend that out a little bit. I should do more fun experimental makeup looks more often because I actually enjoy them. I want to do a video talking about the paranormal, just like a whole sit down chit chat with me talking about the paranormal and all of that stuff, because I think it's very interesting. I've read so much about it, I've watched so many videos about it, I've watched so many films on the paranormal. I think the obvious one is Paranormal Activity. Like, that's the first film I came across that kind of introduced me to that whole aspect, because I did watch it when I was kind of young. I know it's not the best film. Number one was actually pretty decent. I thought it was quite scary. It was just tense all the time, and I was just tense all the time. I was waiting to be jump scared, and a lot of the jump scares I didn't expect. So the first one is actually decent. I mean, it's not the best, but it's also not bad. It's okay, and I think the rest are just absolute pants. I'm sorry if you like the films, but the last one is a flipping dimension. I swear she walks into a wall. As in, like, the last paranormal film. She walks into a wall with a different dimension, and I was just there like, what the hell has this turned into? I'm pretty sure in the fourth film, they walked through this door and they travelled back in time to the first movie. I was like, what the hell? I thought this was just a paranormal film. I didn't realise this was a flipping time travel. Marty McFly, ooh, let's go to the first film and bloody watch this guy stab his thing. Yeah, sorry, as you can tell, I'm a bit passionate about horror movies, but that whole series was just, I don't even know, I don't have words for it. Basically, the first film was okay. If you have to watch one, watch the first one. Another horror movie I recommend is Insidious. Jesus, those films scared me. Dreaming, kind of, it's like astro projecting yourself, but into this other world called the Further, where all these dead souls kind of wanting to possess a living thing again. And look at that, I thought that was really interesting. And those films, I think it was 1, 2, 3, like the first 3 films, they all linked together really well, and I actually enjoyed every single one. Obviously the first film's always going to be the best, but the rest of them I actually really enjoyed. Number 4 was good. It's probably my least favourite, but it's still good. Like, they're all just so scary, but it was that scary that I also had a nightmare myself, and I never get nightmares. Fun fact, I don't. So that just shows how scary the film actually is. I'm going to do some eyeliner today, because why not? Eyeliner always scares me. Here we go. I need full concentration for this. That's one I done. This is tense. This is some really tense stuff. Now it's time for primer. This one is running out. I'm still yet to get some more. We use a second primer because I'm an oily mess and my oils need to be controlled. Again, all of my makeup will be in the description down below. I probably will do more of an in-depth makeup tutorial, as in showing you what I use, why I use it, and all of that in the future at some point. It's foundation, which means hair goes behind because I am not getting foundation in my hair again. I'm not having those dumb moments. Nuh-uh. Obviously I can't really do anything different in terms of my base, like my foundation and stuff. The only way I can switch up my makeup is through my eyeshadow. But eyeshadow, in my opinion, does make a big difference to your makeup and how you look. Just keep blending, even if you think it's blended, blend some more. There have been times where I've thought my makeup was blended out, I just didn't blend it out for long enough, and I just had this weird patch of foundation on my cheek, and I went round school looking like that. So it just shows you gotta blend, blend, blend. Now it's concealer, which I've lost. I know I mentioned this before, but I will do a video talking about the paranormal, my opinion on it, and I'll even talk about my own paranormal experiences. Yes, I've experienced some things. People might not think it's paranormal, they might think it's paranormal. I certainly think it's very strange. I don't really like to call them ghosts, I don't know why. I prefer to just say like a supernatural occurrence, or I don't know, spirits. I prefer spirits over ghost. But people think it's aliens. Yeah, there's a whole debate on the paranormal. It's mostly just the paranormal versus science. You know, there have been times where I've been able to debunk something that's happened to me because I can easily just prove it. And it's mostly to do with where I live at uni. That's where I've experienced the most. So I feel like doing the video there would probably be like a good place to talk about it. Concealer done. Now it's time for the cream contour, you guys know. Yeah, I'm really in the mood to watch a horror film after this. Call me crazy for watching a horror film on my own, but I don't know, it adds to the experience of being on your own. If anyone has any like suggestions for videos, just let me know, comment it down below. I'll be happy to do them. But yeah, I mean, I have kind of a list of what I'm planning to do in the future. Like video ideas, I have quite a lot of them. I'm really excited to do them. So be on the lookout for those in the future. I'm not going to say what they are. I refuse to sweat. I refuse. I think I put too much on. I'm drowning in this powder. She says as she continues to put more on. Stop, put it down. It's down. Why am I... I've lost the plot, but I honestly do not put that much on because it will look insane. I put bronzer on the end of my nose because it looks a bit just blank in the center of my face if I didn't do that, because oh my gosh, my voice is going. This is not good. This is not good. Nose contour is a risky one. It really is, I'm not gonna lie. It could go so wrong, but I do it anyway. Good palette. I've had this for quite a few years and you can tell which one I love the most, but I've had this for like years and it's still not really gone down. This just helps to define my cheeks a bit better. I can't believe I forgot to do this. I'm actually going to use an eyeshadow from this palette as highlighter. It's going to be this one. It's called Phantom. Just going to see how that looks on my skin. Oh, look at that. Yes. That's going to be my new go-to highlighter. I feel like when people see me without makeup for the first time, it's a bit like, because, you know, compared to the start of this video, I do look different, but, you know, I didn't wear makeup to change my whole face. But I can admit that I do look a lot different. You have to be confident without makeup as well. So that's why I show my face without makeup, because it's my natural face. And you shouldn't be ashamed of your face without makeup on. It's back to the eyes now. I need to do underneath the eyes. Ooh, sauce. Because with the under eye, you want it to match your eyelid, so it kind of links together. Links together? Is that the right word? Did you just hear that loud bang? I swear I did not hear that when filming, because if I did, I would have said something. Because now, listening to that, I'm like, what the hell? Hearing all these noises when I'm watching it back, but not hearing them when I'm filming, it's just really weird to me. I don't know. I definitely need to video on the paranormal. That will be coming up soon, okay? Oh, I've got cramp. I think I'm okay. I just got a sudden cramp in my leg and it hurt. Look how cute this is. It's like a Harry Potter type quill, but it's an eyeliner, and you just screw off the bottom, and then this bit is like the little brush thing. Oh, it's just so cute. I only do this step if I'm going out to a special occasion or just doing a smoky eye in general. But yeah, I honestly don't do this often because it's quite intense. I'm gonna put lipstick on, and I never usually wear lipstick. I just wear lip gloss or lip balm or whatever, but today we're not doing that. So I'm just gonna take a lip liner. It's more of a pinky one. And just line my lips. A lipstick, this one is just kind of like, it's not matte, it's also not glossy. It just feels like a soft lipstick. But I have to finish off with a bit of gloss because, yeah, my lips get super dry. I love to just put gloss on top. Now it's time for some setting spray. Okay, so I've made myself another coffee, sorted myself out, and this is the finished makeup look. I mean, it's quite bold, but it's not as bold as I expected it to turn out, you know. I thought that I'd lose? I'm losing brain cells. I thought I'd use a lot more colour, but I think that will be enough for another video. Like, I will use colour. I'm kind of feeling a green look. I don't know if it's just I could match my background, but I would be feeling a green eyeshadow look in the future. But for now, this is what I came up with. It's definitely something I don't do. I stick with browns and golds. I mean, I did do a gold, but it was pretty okay and it matched the look really well. But yeah, this is how it turned out, and I'm glad it turned out well. But yeah, this was kind of just a random video where I wanted to sit down just chat. I mean, I chatted a load of random shit, but I'd probably have this look for going out somewhere nice. Or probably Halloween, because I kind of have an idea of mind of what I want to be for Halloween, but yeah, I'm not going to say anything yet. That'll be a whole other video in the future in October, when I feel like everyone's ready to watch Halloween videos, because yeah, I'm obsessed. It probably isn't a strong enough word, but you know, I'm not even ready to sit down and film Halloween videos yet, because it's August. I'll start doing that in September. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.